Hello everyone. This is all I know about the bank, so if you wonder a little bit about the functionality of the bank and how you can use the bank, then follow along and I'm gonna try to give you all of the things that I'm thinking and how I'm using the bank. Well, basically you have on the side here, you can have up to 5 banks, your own plus 4 other banks, and you also will see the invites for other banks in here down here if you have that. So let's go into my bank. Up in the top corner is the amount of pets you have at the moment, and you also have a really nice feature here where you can also see more or less pets depending on if you have many pets and how it is to search around for your pets. Okay, and you still the same menu here, it just stays there all the time. You can also search for things in the bank here as well. I never use it, but maybe when you get very many pets, could be some benefits of using the search for that as well. Down in the left corner it stands how many diamonds you currently have in the bank, and also just remember, be careful sharing your bank, because if somebody can see your bank, they can take out your diamonds or your pets without you noticing. This is one of the most common ways to be scammed, but at the moment there is a new feature I'm gonna show soon for that. You have this button here where you can press and you can insert pets. You can select the pets you want to take in and press deposit. Just be aware there is a bug. The maximum of pets that you can take in is 50, but if you put in 50 you will get a bug and you will get a message afterwards that says that you are doing this too quickly, and then you have to relog to the whole game to get that way. So never put more than 49 pets into the bank, okay? So, and here also you can put in diamonds. Also there's another bug, so if you try to put the exactly amount of diamonds that you have into the bank, you're gonna get the same bug that you are working. It will not go and will get the bug. So keep at least 1000 diamonds left, so never take in more than that you have 1000 diamonds left to avoid that bug as well. The other button here is to withdraw, where you can select and withdraw out pets from your bank. And the same with this as well. Do not select 50, always select 49 or less. If you select 50 you can get the bug as well. And here you also can withdraw how many diamonds you want. The only benefit with this is that you can't see how much you have, so you have to memorize how much you have before you withdraw. But just remember one thing that I also have here. I have more diamonds than I am allowed to have. So a person can only have 25 billion diamonds on him. So that's also one of the main reasons why you want to upgrade your bank. Okay, let's go into the setting button. This is where all of the magic in the bank is happening. So this is quite important to see and so on. And also we're going to talk about how you can store so much diamonds and pets in the bank. Okay? So when you're going into the setting, the first one you have here is the members. In here you can invite other members to see your bank and so on, and who it can be and so on. I have a friend of me here that I can completely trust that is allowed to see my bank, and I can see his bank as we are cooperating a little bit together. So for that. Here you can also, if you have been inviting somebody, you can cancel the outgoing the invites that is outgoing, and you can also kick anyone by pressing this red cross here. So basically how many you can invite to your bank depends on what the level your bank is on. Okay, so at level 1 you can only have yourself, at level 2 you can have 2, at level 3 you can have 3, and so on. This continues up to level 5. When you come to level 6 you still have 5, and the last slot here is open on level 7 and level 8. So you have to upgrade the bank to level 7, which is 50 billion diamonds to upgrade to. So that is a little bit about this here. So what you're going to use here as a username, if you press the username someone else, it is this @username. You don't write the @ but you write this name, and that's the one that you can use, because that's the only one that is unique per person. Okay? So that's bank members. Then you have bank upgrades, which is telling you about the different tiers. There is pages showing the different tiers that you have. The current tier that you have is on the left side, and it states how many pets you can have in the bank, how many members can be accessed to your bank. This is including yourself, So it means yourself and 4 others. This is the maximum amount of diamonds you can store, and this is the interest that you're gonna get. We're gonna talk about the interest a little bit later on. Okay. On the second side is the next tier that you can get. And this is how many pets you can have, how many players you can keep in there, and how many diamonds it can keep, and what the interest is. And you see the interest is getting higher the higher level your bank is. How to get this? You can either press buy, then you are buying this with the amount of diamond that it's cost, and the cost of that you have to scroll down, so it's easy. Many doesn't see this. You have to scroll down. It will cost 50 billion diamonds to upgrade the bank, or you can use 20,000 Robux. Okay, so that's a way to do that. So that's the difference for upgrading the bank. So then let's go back here, and we're gonna take the next thing. We're gonna have recent history. This is the latest thing that come into the bank, and this is about if somebody is scamming you or fooling you, you can actually go into the bank and see here how much somebody has taken out or taken in of your account and so on. So this is a really nice way to have a feature to see, and as you can see here, I have collected 194 million diamonds, and this is something I collected from my interest. So this is the interest I get from the diamonds that I have in the bank. You can collect the interest every 24 hours from that. Okay, so let's go for the last one then. That is the collect interest. This is just a button that you are pressing, and you will get a message how long time it is, or you're gonna get the amount of money that you will be able to collect from the bank, and that amount you will get directly in to yourself. So this you can do 1 time per day. So when it comes to the interest, right, it is back to the bank upgrade bank level. So the interest rate that you get is different. On tier 1 you have 0% interest, so you get none. So you can't collect anything. You have to upgrade to the next tier, which is 40 million diamonds, and at tier 2 you have 0.1% interest, which is like 5.5 times lower than at tier 6 that I have here. At tier 3 the interest is 0.175, and increase to 4 and 0.25, then a 0.4. Then you have tier 6, which is 0.55, and for the next tier after this is 0.7, and at the highest tier it is 0.85% that you're gonna get. So how much does this actually mean? So if you have tier 6 like I have, for each 100 million I have in the bank, I don't need to keep it for 24 hours. It's just what I have in the bank when I press the interest button. So if I had 100 million in my bank when I press it with this tier, I will get 550,000 diamonds. So because I have a little bit more than that, I'm getting close to 200 million diamonds when I have 36 billion in the bank. So in a way, so before you click interest, but you can put all of your diamonds into the bank and then press interest for that. So basically this is everything about the bank. And it's a really nice addition store pet for like all the pets that you have you want to keep for the future, like Christmas pet and other pets and so on, or for other teams that you have and for that. I also have a bank together with someone else here that we are cooperating together, making index so that we can help each other with index. So we are putting all type of different pets in this one. So this is also a nice feature where you can use the bank. Cooperate with someone else, pay together to pay up the bank, and you can keep a lot of different pets in this bank, so that you can help getting the interest, the index up for everyone. So basically this is everything that I know about the bank. Be careful. The general rule is never share the bank to anyone, and keep it for yourself. Bank and yeah, remember to press that interest button, because you get a lot of diamond by using the bank in this way. This was everything I had about the bank. I really hope you like it. This was number 1 Gamer Dad Viper Toffee. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you back soon. Thank you and bye bye.